Hey there, fellow vegetable nerds. Thanks for hanging out with me. Again, not in my kitchen this time. I'm actually at my home office, otherwise known as a little corner in front of the closet in my bedroom. Today marks 1 week I've been at my new job. It's going well. It's a lot of training. It's a lot of stuff to learn. I thought I would have 4 weeks in the office and then be working from home, but no, they sent us home pretty fast. So that is just one of the many things that has been going on. One of the many sort of emergent issues that had to be dealt with kind of right away, which is one of the reasons I didn't make an episode last week and why I'm kind of half-assing this episode. But I feel like a catch-up was pretty necessary. So another thing that's going on right now is, Brian's doing okay, but he's been in a lot of pain recently. He's actually right now at a hotel so that he could get some rest. He's not able to do a whole lot more than just lay down. And unfortunately, when your home office for your telecommute is in the bedroom, that gets a little difficult. I didn't want him to go to a hotel, but, he thought it would be best at least for a couple of days while he's trying to feel a little better. He's going to be all right. It's been a rough couple of weeks. It's been a rough few weeks. It's been longer than that, now that I think of it. But yeah, he's been having significant amounts of pain, which is also why this is not going to be an edited video. I know last time I said, oh, Brian's not going to be editing, and then he did get a little bit done. You'll notice there's some editing towards the beginning. There's a thumbnail. There's the intro attached and the whole deal. He made a valiant attempt, and he did what he could, and you'll notice that partway through the video, suddenly there's no more editing anymore. So if I say and repeat myself and talk in circles, it'll just make you appreciate all the more the work that Brian does to get rid of that on my normal episodes. So yeah, a lot of things have been going on. There's been a lot of transition. There's been a lot of getting used to stuff. There's been a lot of everything but sleep. I really thought that last week I might have a late episode for you, but that I would be able to get something done. I really underestimated just how exhausted I was going to be. With things around Brian's surgery and things around just sort of being available to him and stuff, that was already affecting my ability to get a good night's sleep, and then getting this job and stressing about starting this job, because I was nervous, and then adjusting to a new schedule, which, my hand is shaking. Let me switch positions. Sorry. That would have been edited out. So, just all the more appreciation for Brian. But yeah, adjusting to a new sleep schedule where I'm now getting up at the time that I would have been going to sleep for the past year is a bit weird, and I don't know if it's just that I'm getting older, but I didn't adjust to it as fast as I thought I would. And, hey, baby. Hello. She's adjusting a little bit to having me at home but unavailable during work hours. I really, really, really hope that she's able to deal with that. Because as you can see, oh, you just drooled right on, gross. As you can see, she's not a cat that likes to just sort of sit across the room and look at you. She wants to be all up in it. So, and I love you too. Quit drooling on me, you freak. Weirdo. But yeah, so my first day of work, I got there tired. I stayed tired. I got more tired. I got the sort of tired where you're like a little scared, because I was like, I don't know, maybe I will literally pass out, or maybe I will start hallucinating. But something out of my control feels like it's going to happen at any moment. And towards the end of bye? Good, now I can dry myself off and sit up. Oh, that's better. Towards the end of the day, I got so tired. I'm going to find my note here that I made. I started writing the number of minutes I had left in the day in increasingly large numbers. You can see I started with a tiny little 45, and then it was 40, and then it was 35, and they just kept getting bigger and bigger. And it was the only way that I could keep myself awake in those 5-minute intervals. I was like, just keep it together, and then in a minute we'll be able to like draw another number. I don't know, but I needed something to get me through the day. And when I got out of work that first day, I could literally barely hold my head up. And I haven't been as tired every subsequent day, but man, I'm still really tired. It's taking me a while to get used to that. So anyway, that's a really long-winded way of saying that I've been a little distracted. And I'm sad about the fact that I bought a bunch of stuff that I wanted to show you and share with you, and I was really excited about. Even like, I spent $9 on a pack of fiddlehead ferns because I hadn't had them in so long, and I was really excited to show you fiddlehead ferns because I feel like it's a thing that not everybody knows about, and they're so cool and they look so pretty. And then everything happened, and everything was so distracting, and with things like, you know, going to the ER and like all kinds of things happening and taking my attention away. I haven't been doing as much cooking as I would like to, and one of the reasons I'm doing this here in this little corner and not in the kitchen is the kitchen is wrecked. And I've been cleaning bits of it enough to make myself food like for dinner or something, but it's one of those things where if you're only cleaning like a tiny little clearing in the jungle, it just, the jungle eats it back up again as soon as you turn around. So it's a futile sort of endeavor at the moment, and it is exhausting, and I would love to say that I'm going to get that totally fixed tonight, but probably not. I really want to just lay down, to be honest. But things are going well. The important thing to know is I'm not going to stop making videos. However, I am going to stop freaking out about it. I had to have a conversation with myself. So I'm going to switch hands. I had to have a conversation with myself. I had been putting a lot of pressure on myself to get a video every week, and sometimes the pressure was quite high if I had other things going on in my life. And I was like, well, why do I have this pressure? Why do I feel like I have to do this? Part of it is because I made a commitment to do that, and that's the most important part, and that's the thing that's going to keep me doing that. Okay, so, you know, don't despair. I will keep making my videos. They will still keep coming out on Thursdays. But the other part of it was, I think I was trying to follow the lead of a lot of, you know, YouTube creators who have, I think, a different goal than I do. This is not my job. I'm not trying to make this my job. This is my hobby, and I need this to continue to be a thing that I do because I love to do it, and I do. I love to do this. And I think that once I start to put too many expectations on it, and I make it a thing that I am sort of beholden to, and that I'm responsible for, and that there's a lot of expectations around, I think that's the point that it stops being fun and it just starts being a lot of stress. I don't want that. I want it to be, hey, let me tell you about this really exciting thing. I'm really excited, and I want you to be excited too, and not, oh, what do I have to pretend to be excited about? Or like, how can I stoke my own excitement and sort of, I don't know, poke myself until happy comes out? That, the more I think about what I just said, the less I like it, but it's too late, and I don't know how to edit it out. So, you're welcome. But no, I would like this to be a casual, fun thing that I do. I still want to do a good job of it. I would love to grow the number of subscribers, but I thought about that as well, about what I wanted from that. I was watching a YouTuber, the guy who does the 10-second songs. I forgot his name, Anthony Vincent, I think his name is. And he was talking about how he made his first video, and then literally overnight he had like 10,000 followers. And the thought of that made me die on the inside a little bit. I don't want that. I think when you get those kind of numbers that fast, you're getting a bunch of people who may or may not really be into what you're doing. They're just, you know, curious about what you're doing, and they may or may not be kind. And judging from some of his Facebook comments, that's definitely the case. I would rather get a few trickling in here and there and build my audience really slowly and steadily, but have everybody who subscribes be somebody who just genuinely likes what I'm doing and wants to be there, and just get like a little group of nice people. And also that makes things easier for me when you have, you know, I don't want to throw a giant party full of strangers and people that don't care about what I'm doing and aren't, I mean, I don't want to say don't care about me, because why should you? I mean, I'm virtually a stranger to you, but I feel like I have a small enough audience right now that when I tell you, hey, I'm really stressed right now and I need to take this week off, I feel like the majority of you are going, yes, Kelly, you should do that. You know, if I had 10,000 strangers as followers, I think there'd be a number of them being like, well, who do you think you are? I demand entertainment, or whatever it is that you do, whatever facsimile of entertainment it is that you're able to make. Yeah, I think Brian would have probably gotten rid of a lot of that. This is why I don't go live. I talk too much and I talk in circles, and I don't have anything planned out before I say it. But yeah, so moral of the story is the job's going well. I'm learning a lot. I'm gonna be training for a long time before I'm like really in the thick of it, but so far I'm picking it all up and everything's going well, so that's good. I think that things are hopefully going to be getting a little easier soon. Brian seems to be on the mend. He's still in a lot of pain, so if you know him and you want to, you know, stop in and say hello to him, like online somewhere, I'm sure he would appreciate that. He's literally just laying in bed, like he can't do anything else right now. And I hope that next week I have something more exciting for you. Because there's all kinds of exciting things I want to do. I just haven't had the time or the energy, but it's coming back. I will, just not right now. Okay. I think that's it. I wouldn't want to watch this either, so. I'll see you next week with hopefully something better. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye.